Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Yemi Famuyiwa, and I'm a reproductive endocrinologist and founder of Montgomery Fertility Center. So, I just wanted to reflect on a few things. As we move into our holiday season, we just had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. I hope everyone enjoyed it. The holiday season is a season of joy, of gathering, celebration. So I want to take this moment to speak to you about something deeply personal and important, and that's your fertility and your reproductive well being. So the holidays are often a time when routines fall away, sometimes stress rises, and indulgences sometimes become the norm. And while you should absolutely enjoy this beautiful season, it's also a powerful opportunity to pause, regroup, and realign your health goals, especially if parenthood is on the horizon or you think fertility is something that you might care about down the road. Now, why do the holidays matter? The holiday seasons naturally encourages reflection on the year behind us and perhaps on the one ahead of us. And for many of my patients, this is when I think they should ask themselves, where am I on my fertility journey, right? What do I want for the next year? And what can I do now that will support my body for that journey? So it's not about pressure. This is not about pressure. It's more about awareness. It's about nurturing. It's about planting seeds, both literally and emotionally, for the future. And the science does support this, right? Everything we do, from what we eat to how we sleep to how we manage stress, sends signals to our reproductive hormones, right? To our ovaries, to our testes, and even to our future eggs and sperm. So, one of the things that can hurt you, holiday habits that can hurt you, I'll name a few. Number one, excessive alcohol intake, right? So, let's talk briefly about this. A drink or two of wine may be okay for most people, but excessive alcohol, especially binge drinking, has been shown repeatedly to disrupt ovulation. It also alters estrogen levels and can cause inflammation, which can also affect your egg quality. For men, alcohol may impair your sperm motility, so they can't move as well. Morphology, the shape is abnormal, that's the shape, and if it's abnormally shaped, it can't penetrate the egg well, and has been shown to increase what we call DNA fragmentation, meaning it shatters the DNA of the sperm. So that causes abnormalities in fertilization. So enjoy a glass of wine if you have to, but really avoid stacking drink after drink. And I think your eggs and your future embryos, your sperm, they'll thank you. Another issue is holiday stress. Stress hormones like cortisol, they compete with reproductive hormones. So during the holiday rush, family dynamics, end of year deadlines, these can all dysregulate the delicate signaling from your brain to your ovaries or testes. How does this work? If you are stressed, your body is saying, oh my gosh, there's danger on the horizon. This is not the time to reproduce. So it shuts down the reproductive pathway in favor of raising cortisol as a fight or flight, trying to protect and save your life. So this season, I encourage you to protect your peace. Right? You don't owe anyone, you don't ever owe everyone your time or your energy. So if the conversation changes to politics during the family gatherings, get up and go get a cup of tea or something. Excuse yourself from the conversation. Protect your peace. Another thing is poor sleep routines. So when your sleep shifts, it shifts your hormones, right? Especially melatonin, cortisol, insulin, and this can affect your reproductive signals coming from the brain, like your FSH and LH. So try to avoid those late night celebrations that turn into weeks of sleep deprivation. It can hurt you down the road. Now, let's talk about habits that can actually help, habits that support your fertility. Number one, holiday foods that may actually nourish your fertility. So, I want you to think vibrant whole foods, so certain holiday staples that actually help, such as leafy green vegetables. Um, these supply folate that's needed by both the egg and the sperm DNA. Think about your nuts and your seeds. They're very good for omega 3s, fatty acids that help with your hormonal balance. Think of turkey and lean proteins. I love turkey. I love smoked turkey because these protein is the building block of hormones. So by having lean proteins, um, you're actually helping your hormonal regulation. Sweet potato. Sweet potato has beta carotene. Beta carotene is good for ovulation and it also helps to maintain what is known as the corpus luteum. That's when, after you ovulate, the follicle changes and becomes what we call the corpus luteum, and that is responsible for producing progesterone that actually helps to maintain pregnancy before the placenta takes over. Berries and citruses. So berries, your strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and your citrus fruits like oranges. These are very good source of antioxidants that help to protect eggs and sperm, and also vitamin C. And don't forget, like your golden kiwis, those are really rich sources of vitamin C. So you don't have to skip dessert, but try to balance sugar with whole foods that nourish your body. Other things that can help your fertility is hydration, right? Just making sure you stay hydrated. I know the heat is on indoors and you're probably traveling so you're not drinking as much. But hydration is critical for cervical mucus, for circulation and overall hormonal regulation. Other things that are helpful for you is movement, right? Trying to move around, shake around, stretch, if you will. You don't need to go to a holiday boot camp, but maybe go for a walk after meals, stretch. Stretching is good for you. Dance with families, that improves insulin sensitivity. It improves your mood, and that is good for your reproductive hormone stability. Emotional and spiritual nourishment. Don't forget it. This is the season about connection. And I know sometimes some people are lonely. Reach out and try to be active in your community. The more you can have emotional, spiritual support, the more joyful, the more gratitude you display, the more laughter you enjoy, lowers your cortisol, lowers your fight or flight, and it improves your overall wellness and it nourishes your spirit. So nourishing your spirit is really part of nourishing your fertility. Don't forget your spirit, right? So finally, let's come up with a plan, a fertility plan for the holidays. Here's my holiday plan for you. Enjoy the season, but don't abandon your health. Limit alcohol, prioritize sleep and rest, nourish your body with whole foods, and move your body a little bit each day. Just get out there, move, dance, go crazy on the dance floor. Protect your mental and emotional peace. Protect your peace. And then schedule a fertility consult or a check in for the new year, right? You want to know what your AMH level is, you want to know what your semen analysis. I tell you what, as a fertility specialist, I want you to enjoy this season fully and enter the new year with clarity, with alignment, with confidence in your reproductive health. And if you have any questions, my team and I at Montgomery Fertility Center are here to help you and to support you. I wish you a joyful, restful, and a deeply nourishing holiday season. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me.